My system is going to help you build your self-esteem. It'll help you clean up that history. Every week, every Tuesday at 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock on Tuesdays, I have tap-alongs. I have tap-alongs and I have people who will come to my seminars, to those tap-alongs, and we clean up your history. We help you. And then we have some people on this call. I think Julia, I saw you here. Raise your hand. There you are. There's Julia. Hey, Julia, why don't you share your experience?
So basically, so I first started with EFT about 3.5 years ago, and EFT was great. And it was so great that I looked for EFT on weight loss. And that's how I stumbled upon you on YouTube. You had these great seminars of weight loss on YouTube. And you had incredible, like remarkable testimonies. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this is like EFT, like basically on steroids. And so right away I reached out to you and you gave me my first 2 hour session. And I thought to myself, oh my goodness, like this is absolutely remarkable. Like I saw a real difference. And then I was hooked. I started attending every single tap along for the last 3 years. And then I did many private sessions with you. And I've been tapping on myself every day. And my life has transformed so deeply. I have transformed so deeply. My psyche, my mood. I had a lot of issues with depression. I had been experiencing severe episodes of depression for many, many years. I was overweight. I had a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, and my whole shtick was to belittle myself. I came from a family and a culture where belittling other people is just what you do, and especially if you stand out. And so I kept on internally attacking myself and belittling myself in every way, shape, or form. And I had a challenging childhood with my parents and my family at large. I was very much, I like to call myself the galactic sheep, but, or you can call me the black sheep, whatever. And then eventually, by showing up for myself and by believing in this work, it took a while, but then there was like kind of a moment where everything fell into place, where I was able to relieve myself of a lot of pain, a lot of fear, a lot of resentment that I was carrying around, and really shift things on such a profound level.
Mhm.
And yeah, I mean, and that's why, I mean, and I still work on myself like all the time, even though my life is so much better. And one of the ways that I can, measure my progress is, of course, my mood. I no longer experience depression, which was such a huge deal for me. Like, I can't even begin to tell you guys how, and I'm sure some of you here have had that experience already. And the other thing is, like I said, I've had a very complicated relationship to my parents, and I was finally able to fully heal my relationship to them, and I'm able to talk with them, and I actually have a good relationship to them, which I thought was never going to happen. But I also, and I oftentimes say that to Robert, for me, this work is profoundly spiritual. Like it changes me on such an energetical level that the world around me changes, my relationship to the world, my relationship to others, my capacity to love and to be present to others. But where I most enjoy how much I've grown is my mental noise, madness was taking so much real estate in my life and in my brain and my heart that I had to work on myself like every day. And that was my main thing, even though I have a job on the side, but working on myself was the main thing. And then finally, I came to a place where all that real estate was freed. And I'm so able now to dedicate my time to the
Mhm.
things I love. So I'm working so much more and I'm doing like a lot of incredible projects, and it's just like I'm a lot more myself. a lot
Mhm.
less divided inside. I'm a lot more centered and together. So I get to where I want and I'm enjoying the process. It's not so much I want to get somewhere, it's just I enjoy the process so much more. So
Mhm.
yeah. So and I say that at every tap along, like every week, but I'm incredibly grateful for this work. And I
Mhm.
actually taught my son how to tap on himself. And that has been like also a game changer. Every time he falls or he has pain or whatever, I will tap on him.
Good,
And he's
good.
learned to do that and he's 5. And it's been an amazing tool for me, for us actually.
Yeah, the whole family, really, huh?
Yeah. And my sister now. And yeah.
Yeah, very good. Thank you, Julie, for sharing.